Hey guys, welcome to the show. I know it's been a while, life happens, but I haven't been silenced by the government yet or relocated by space aliens. But in recent events, in the last week or so, the S4 research facility that had popped up on Google Earth for around 24 hours, and I said when this happened, it was some type of a fluke and it will be gone within 24 hours, and I believe it was around 24 hours or so. At least I checked 24 hours later and it wasn't there no more. So, and we all know who brought that research facility famously to our minds back in the 80s, and that's Bob Lazar, who worked at the S4 research facility. Um, I believe how that trip went. They boarded a private jet in Las Vegas and flew to Area 51, and then bus from Area 51 over a few miles to the S4 research facility. Now, Area 51, and this all proves factual here, because if you look up other videos about the airplanes that takes these secret people to this secret facility, if you remember on one of my older videos that I did on Google Earth imagery of Area 51, there was an airplane landing. Now it's not on this imagery anymore, but as far as I know, that video of mine is still up, and you can look at that footage, and there is one of them airplanes on the tarmac. It looks like it's landing. That's what it looks like it's happening. Okay, I've been playing around with this here for a few minutes just to see what I could find here. And on my old video, if you go down here to the runway, you will notice that there was an airplane taking off or landing, but I believe landing right here at Area 51 base. But it's obviously not there now. You could only see it in a certain view of the base. It was down at ground level, and as you're looking across the runway. But I've been looking through here, and I have not found S4. But I did find and take a picture of them strange looking round blobs that were on top of the ridge. It could be storage tanks, or hard to tell what they are. Yeah, it took me a second to find it, but they don't look the same as they did. They keep changing. Those giant round balls on top of those platforms. But now, instead of the giant round spears, it just looks like little black dots on top of everything. And the imagery has got less clear. They blurred it a whole lot more. Okay, I typed in Groom Lake instead. Let's look at some of the images that are shown here. Where it used to be a bomb test site around the area. Large craters. There's a mysterious mountaintop. Fog rolling in, looks like there's snow on top of the mountain. See little roads leading up into it. But it obviously can't go over it. That's a steep mountain range. It has to be a road to Area 51. There is a image from the mountaintop that looks over the base. That's the closest you can get with a high zoom camera. That's one of the better pictures I've seen of it. But that is about as up close as you're going to get picture to Area 51. And there's the runway from airplane, probably just outside of the airspace. And there's desert sensors, radar and thermal. The stealth fighter, bomber, famous Blackbird, fastest airplane ever made. And more than desert sensors that pick up just about everything. You have to be very stealthy to move past those sensors without being caught out there. When the big Area 51 raid was going to happen, I remember gearing up for that, and it'd almost be impossible. You can't do nothing as a group if you wanted to make it to. You'd have to have a small team. A small insertion element to make it. And each of you have to be packing equipment to neutralize what would be looking for you. So in the middle of zooming in, down here on Area 51, switching 3D to 2D, everything crashed, and the video data got corrupted, which has never happened before. It's strange, I know, coincidence maybe. But there, as you can see in a flat 2D image, as we zoom down, you can see an airplane parked on the tarmac. Let's just see if we can find one on the runway. So I think we're not going to find S4 today. But in that old video, that airplane was coming off this runway. This is a newer image. A lot of times you have to switch down to this 2D and get right down to ground level. And sometimes you can see things that they didn't want you to see. And you just gotta pay attention to off and distance and be observant. You notice how these roads just lead up through these canyons. And just a lot of them just disappear or end. Or all that what they call camo dudes, which I'll post a picture of 3 of their vehicles parked on top of the mountaintop. I'll stitch those together and edit those in. And some of the other things I found. There's Papoose Mountain, that you hear about a lot. And the Papoose Lake, which is another dry lake bed near Area 51 and Groom Lake. See if I can spin this around to get on the other side of the ridge. See, the road's cutting through the mountain. I hope you all had a good Christmas and a good start to your new year. Things have slowed down for me a little bit, so hope I can get back into posting videos as often as I did before the COVID thing and everything else going on. Bald Mountain is a good mountaintop that a lot of people go with their high resolution cameras and can look down into Groom Lake in Area 51. Hey guys, give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think about that S4 disappearing and showing up for 24 hours. I want to know what you all think about that. And stay safe, and we'll see you in the next one.